In fact, the 7-day average of COVID-19 cases reported per day in Shelby County has more than doubled over the past few days. Now, doctors are blaming the Delta variant. Up to 58 cases or suspected cases have now been found here. Fox 13's Mandy Rock spoke with two Mid-South doctors today about this troubling trend.
Just within the last week, the number of hospitalizations at Baptist Memorial Hospital have tripled to more than 30. The doctors I spoke with today say this is a trend in the wrong direction.
If you're not vaccinated, it's very likely you will get this variant.
A warning from infectious disease specialist Dr. Manoj Jain. As the more transmissible Delta variant spreads in Shelby County, he's closely tracking the case numbers.
We're clearly seeing an increase in number of cases, increase in the positivity rate, and the increase in hospitalization. And this is all being driven by the Delta variant.
He said some of the recent cases include people who have been fully vaccinated. Dr. Jain said people who are immune compromised should talk to their doctor about getting a third dose of the vaccine.
These are preliminary studies in small groups that have been done across the country, and they do find that if the antibody level is low after 2 vaccinations, a third vaccination does help.
Over the past week, hospitalizations at Baptist Memorial have tripled to 34, with 6 of those in the ICU. Dr. Steve Threlkeld said more young people are ending up in the hospital. He said the Delta variant seems to be somewhat resistant to both the vaccine and natural infection. But those who are vaccinated and end up getting sick tend to have milder symptoms.
There's some resistance that we're seeing, although if you look at the big studies, it is still quite protective overall. It's just that there are more cases again.
Dr. Threlkeld said the county is in much better shape than it was last fall when COVID case numbers were exploding. He said there was still time to control the spread of the Delta variant.
What do we do about that? I think what I do is I'm a little more careful about wearing a mask and distancing right now than I was a month ago because of this more contagious variant and the potential for it to even overcome immunity in some people.
Dr. Threlkeld said it's likely more COVID vaccines will be made in the future that better protect against the Delta variant. But all that being said, the CDC says all 3 vaccines approved for emergency use in the U.S. appear to work well against the Delta variant. In downtown Memphis, Mandy Rock, Fox 13 News.